It's the WICKMIX 9 and 9, your boy Cali Code, holding down on iHeartRadio. Got DJ Beep in the building, and I'm excited because I got Maserati Bud in here on deck. What's good, bro?
What else?
Man, excited for you to be here, man. Really a lot to talk about. It's a lot of layers to talk about, but what I'm interested in first is like Southern Soul. Like me looking at you coming in, bruh, fresh, everything, got the whole vibe going. Like you coming in here finna put some bars down. But then I get the record and it's about them ladies, man. What's going on?
Hey man, I'm just getting into this, Southern Soul groove, man, and I kind of call mine gutter soul.
Gutter soul, I like that. I like that. I like that. I like that.
Gutter soul movement going on, which is like blues, hip hop, and soul music.
Okay, yeah. So all put together.
Yeah.
All right, now you from Florida, right?
Yeah, I'm from Miami.
Whew, man, from the bottom.
Yeah.
Now, this up here, man, this the country, man.
Yeah.
We love Southern Soul up here. Down there, is it like it's just as hot in Miami? Like people rocking to the blues like that just as much, or the gutter soul just as much?
They know a couple of the artists.
Okay.
Like your King Georges. And,
yeah. He really expanded the genre too.
Yeah, he really expanded it. Yeah, that's one of the first artists I met when I got into Southern Soul.
Okay, and now how were you doing like rap music or different music before?
Yeah, I was doing rap music before. I was rolling with Slip and Slide Street. Shout out Ted Lucas and them over there. Slip and Slide.
Hey, that's what's up. That's what's up, man. So Slip and Slide still strong as far as like being out there, being that independent, reaching the street.
Yeah.
That's what's up, man. That's like when you talk about Florida, that's like a staple, man.
Yeah.
So I know you got them chops. All the names that come out Slip and Slide, it's some real deal artists.
Yeah.
Like, do you see yourself probably having a bigger career now that you're doing the gutter soul and kind of switching, or do you think it's just another facet or another compartment of your music and your sound?
I mean, yeah, I see the Southern Soul. I see that being the future. A lot of people starting to, tap in with the Southern Soul genre, and a lot of people starting to get on it now. You know what I mean? You got Southern Soul Chicago now, Southern Soul New York.
Right.
So it's starting to spread everywhere, you know what I mean?
And what I like about Southern Soul, and what I tell a lot of artists too, that's where the grown folks money at. The black grown folks money is right there. The mama and daddy them who working, they money right there, and they ready to have a good time. So that's a different type of crowd. Are you seeing a difference from the rap crowd to them?
Yeah, I see the difference, but you got a lot of young people getting into it, especially when you're doing the trail rides and stuff like that. When I do the trail rides.
Hold on, trail rides. What's that?
You don't know what trail rides is?
No. Let me know what the trail ride is.
Trail ride music is it's like Southern Soul, and it's like trail ride when they doing the steps and they wearing that cowboy hats.
Oh yeah. But they call it trail ride.
They call it trail ride.
Wow, see, I didn't even know that term right there, trail ride. And you know what? I'm seeing way more parties like boots and cowboy hats and all of it. But it's originally who we are anyway.
I call it feel good music.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. And the ladies love it, man.
They love it.
The ladies love it. And when you talk about music, women are a major push of music. Right. And so like when you making the soul music, it's kind of like you get to open yourself up to ladies in a different way that you don't actually do in rap.
Yeah.
Like do you think the ladies got a little better response for the soul than they do for the rap? Or you think it's like a different, because I'm gonna tell you, like I done been to some shows like Boosie, Webby, all that stuff. But man, them shows, Librato, Tucker, all them, ain't nothing wilder than them shows, man.
Ain't nothing like those shows.
They be ready to go.
They be ready to go. Yeah, I mean, come on, it ain't a party unless the ladies having fun.
That's fact. That's
I
fact.
mean, you can't have a section with a bunch of dudes, and you gotta have the girls.
You got to have the ladies, man.
Gotta have the women, man.
And when you speaking directly to them and you speaking their language with the soul, because I try not to make everything black and white. But sometimes I do. Soul music, it's almost like, it feel like gospel music to me, or like just the fact of even the tone where how you get to say something. Like in rap, there's a way that you can say things, and you got to kind of like sugarcoat it or make it sound interesting or this way. Right. Make it sound. You can say it just how you want to say it.
Right.
And just like in the song when you're talking about you got these women in rotation, like how does it feel? Is it easier to write a soul song than it is to do a rap song, or how do you feel?
I mean, I come off from rap, so
okay. So that was easy anyway.
It was easy.
Okay. I see what you're saying.
The thing about Southern Soul, most of the songs, the good ones, are toxic. Think about it.
Okay.
When you listen to the most popular Southern soul song, it's really toxic.
Stand Up in It. That's the first one that come to mind. Stand Up in It. Then side piece, Pokey Bear.
I'm telling you, when you do your homework and you listen to Southern soul, the songs that are really popular are toxic.
Right.
I mean, like rotation is kind of toxic.
It's kind of toxic, and you know, but you know what? I like the direction that it's going, because Southern Soul's always had its own style, but the direction of it now with just saying, "Hey, this is how I'm getting down," and the ladies vibe with it. Like, that's the thing for me is. Rap concerts, you see, you know, ladies agree with some wild stuff, but soul concert, soul music, they let y'all say what y'all want, bro.
But you see, the thing is that right now everything is built around telling your truth. Living your truth.
I like that.
So basically, when you listen to Southern Soul, people just telling their truth,
right? And they're getting it unscripted. Yeah.
So,
straight
you know
up.
What I'm saying? That's what the culture is built on right now. Is just living your truth.
Man, that's what's up.
And most popular artists right now is the ones who live their truth.
Hey, that's fact. That's a fact. Now, you being from Miami, and just, I mean, it's such a rich history of music. How is it like on the scene as far as artists putting their music out? Because like here, I'm always talking to artists about how to break music, what clubs to go to, what spots to do, who to work with. Like, what's the scene like right now in Miami as far as music?
Music wise, I haven't been to Miami music, like really music, in about 5 years. I've been staying in Atlanta.
Oh man, so you even you know, and so now when I look at that, I'm one of those people who, you know, you kind of don't switch, you just gain territory. Yeah. So you kind of working everything from Atlanta to Miami just naturally. Yeah. Now do you now do you see similarities between Atlanta and Miami?
Yeah.
Yeah. What's some of the similarities you see? Because they're two different places, but you know, the South got its own vibe. Florida, Georgia, it's got its own vibe. But like, what are some of the differences you see in Atlanta and Miami?
The differences or the similarities?
Both. Same. Name something similar and name something different.
Okay, something that's similar is like both of them bougie as hell.
You gotta have some money. You gotta have some money.
You gotta have some paper.
You gotta have some money. Right.
And the differences is the weather.
Oh man, that's true. It's always sunny.
It's always sunny.
It'll rain for 5 minutes or 10 minutes, but it's always sunny in Miami.
Right now, I love the heat. So right now, you know, it's finna get cold.
Yes,
it be cold like 6 months. To like February.
Real cold
and
too.
I'll be like, damn.
Yeah. You're gonna have to wear a jacket. I'd have been up in Atlanta with a thermal on. And you'll probably never catch me in Florida with a thermal on.
That's what I'm saying. So it's like, that's the difference. But mostly like culture-wise, you know, in Miami, it's multicultural.
Okay.
You know, you got Puerto Rican, Dominican, Mexicans, blacks, Bahamians, Jamaicans.
Right.
So you kind of learn how to get along with everybody. You know
That's true. And you absorb a little bit.
Yeah, because then when you sit in class, you might be sitting next to a Haitian dude.
Right.
Spanish girl right here. You know what I mean? So you kind of grow up being able to like get along with everybody. That's why with my music, it's so diversified, because it's like, Bud, 1 minute you in this. Because I grew up around so many different cultures.
Wow. And, you know, just even thinking about it, like just that melting pot, just being around people, does it make it easy for you to travel? Like when you're going out and doing shows and you connected with people because you already got that vibe, right?
Right. That's what I'm saying. Like I can go anywhere. Like I've been all over the country.
Yeah.
And I get along and I vibe with everybody. So it'd be like, because I come from that.
Right.
You got to realize, like with Atlanta, it's seasonal. You get what I'm saying?
True.
What I learned in Atlanta is you got to save your money.
Because you ain't gonna be up like that the whole time.
It get to the season where it get dry.
Right.
In definitely. Miami, because it's a tourist spot, the money is steady flowing.
Always.
Round. So the money's always coming.
Oh man, I didn't even think of it like that.
Yeah, I had to realize that.
It's always some new money in town.
It's always it's a tourist spot.
Right.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah, so it's a lot more going in and out.
People say I'm going on vacation.
Miami.
They say Miami, New York, LA.
Right.
Houston now, a little bit.
Yes, sir.
Nobody really says Atlanta.
Right. Except for folks in the country sometimes.
Yeah, but you're going to visit family. Most of the time, be
true.
some family.
That's true.
Shit.
That's true. There's somebody already living up there.
It ain't like, okay, me and my girlfriend take a romantic trip to Atlanta. You get what I'm trying to say? You're going to be like Bahamas, Miami, something like that.
Hey, you pretty much ain't bringing no women to Atlanta.
Right. That's what
Ain't no need.
Exactly.
At all.
So I had to learn, like, okay, you got to sit on your little bread when you get to Atlanta. Like, you can't just, in Miami, you can go crazy, like, get the money.
And get up and flip it the next day. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I had to learn that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Do you see in Atlanta, do you think it's way more industry stuff and easier? Like, do you think it's more inviting for people to do music? Or you feel like it's pretty much the same anywhere? It's just about who you know? It's
pretty much the same. You got to work. See, that's what a lot of artists, they think, okay, I get to Atlanta, I just run into Jermaine Dupri and he's going to sign.
Yeah.
Nah, you're going to have to hit them open mics.
Yeah.
Hit them open mics. Hit them studios. Shoot them videos. You still going to have to work. There's no way around it. And then you really got to work because you're not from there.
Oh, man. And you trying to get into this thing that they got going. Right.
Exactly. That's like you opening up a business and you're not from that city. So you're going to have to get to know everybody in that city.
Right.
Like you from there, you be like, I just call George, Mike, y'all pull up.
Exactly.
Right. So not being from Atlanta, you got to get to know. You got to get in the scene. Like, people got to start to know you.
Right.
And then if you doing music, guess what? You got 60,000 other cats that's just like you. So what's going to make you stand out? So that's why I tell a lot of artists, like, when you come to Atlanta, hit the open mics. Man. Hit those open mics. Those open mics will get your name.
And they got one like almost every day of the week.
Exactly. So it's no excuse.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But if you just sitting behind the laptop saying, okay, I'm just going to put my shit on Spotify, and put up a poster and they gonna know me, or I'm gonna go to the strip club. I hear a lot of people like, yeah, I'm gonna go to Atlanta, I'm gonna go to Magic City, I'm gonna go to Blue Flame, I'm gonna throw some money up.
They ain't like that. It ain't just like that.
They not gonna even remember that tomorrow.
Yeah.
Niggas do that every day in Atlanta. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, they used to sweeping up that little money.
Sweeping that money up. Next artist, come on, we gonna put you on the flyer show. The open mics. If you hitting them open mics every night, and at least doing that, you do that for a month or two straight, they're going to start to know you if your music is good. People going to start, oh, that's the dude. Okay, producers. Because you never know who's in an open mic at Atlanta.
Right.
Versus another city where you might have an A&R in there from QC or Atlantic Records. Might be sitting in the cut.
And he just chilling out for the night. It's just a regular night.
Looking for the new talent.
Oh, man.
So a lot of people, they look at, oh, man, I ain't doing the open mics. Because maybe where you from, people know you. But nigga, when you hit Atlanta, you got to start all over. They don't know who the hell you might be. You might be popping where you from.
Right.
That ain't got nothing to do with over there. These people don't know who you.
They don't even care. You're just another person.
They don't care.
And then they see stars all the time. It's nothing.
So you got to start. You got to do the grind.
Man.
Yeah.
All the way around. Now let's talk about the other grind, because rotation. It's a lot of player stuff going on in that vibe right now. Let me ask you this. Do you feel that that's what we're headed to? Is like, as far as like, for men, like, we going back to, you got to have 3-4 women, or you feel like one woman is the way to go when you're ready to sit down and rotation is just playing, or is like rotation, you think that's just the future? That's what it is.
You ready for this?
I'm ready.
I'm poly.
Oh, I gotta hear this.
Shout out to Angel and Rabbit. Like,
okay. Oh man, it's so much game to drop. He just done dropped some game in here right quick.
In other words, I'm living my rap.
You living? He really about that. He really about that.
So I feel like everything ain't for everybody.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If that's the case, all of us will look the same, talk the same. So me, I get along better with more than one.
Right.
Yeah, I can. Everybody can't handle that. Some can't handle one girlfriend. You know what I'm saying? Let's know 2 and 3.
Now let me ask you this about the poly. Now, in the situation, is it easier for you to have a good relationship with each of them and it runs smooth, or do they have to have a good relationship too?
They got to have a decent relationship.
Okay.
Yeah, they got to have a decent relationship.
Okay.
But you got to, it's just like, for instance, if you picking a team, you played football, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And you knew the guys who was good and who wasn't good.
Right.
So you got to pick who's good for you, who fits your squad.
Team building with Maserati Bud.
Yeah, you got to pick, like, okay, what woman fits me.
Right. This one, she do this.
Yeah.
She go to work every day. Then this one cook every, you know.
This one here might be bad.
Right.
Be a baddie.
Right.
She not gonna fit your.
Exactly.
Right.
She don't do nothing. She lazy.
Yeah.
She don't cook.
Right. She jealous.
Jealous. Yeah. No, none of
So
that.
this one, she might not be the baddest, but she fits what you got going on.
Oh man.
And life is about the pursuit of happiness.
You know what
makes
though?
you happy?
Now, see, now you're really putting some, because some people could say it's unorthodox talking about the poly, but the fact that you're talking about qualities and you still going that length to know somebody, shoot, that's better than most brothers, whether they got one chick or not.
This, right? And people stay away from this a little bit, but yeah, I don't care. Okay, I'm just living my truth.
Right.
Okay, now if a dude came on here and he say he was gay.
Right.
Nobody gonna say nothing.
Yeah, that's his truth. That's what his truth
So
is.
I be saying, okay, why can't a straight guy live his truth?
Well, you know, they because they used to brothers having to sneak around. You know, they used to not you.
But if
I
he
wouldn't
can
say
live
historically.
his truth, why can't us straight guys live our truth?
I gotta have two of them. That what Maserati saying. It's the truth though, especially if they down for it.
Got 2 or 3 boyfriends. Nobody cares.
Right.
Leave
That's
him
true.
alone.
That's true.
You're bashing.
Oh man.
But don't bash me.
Right.
When I got 2 or 3.
Oh man, because he got a rotation.
What's the problem? What we doing?
I like
we
Maserati
gotta keep the same
Bud.
energy, right?
Yeah, you got
Everybody got to keep the same energy.
Hey, it got to be fair.
That's what it's about.
Now, I might as well, since we still talking about rotation, do you go out with both of them at the same time in public?
All the time.
And does well, is it a big deal where you at or not really? Because
we actually got a thing going on Instagram, and people telling me that it really is impacting their life. We call it Sunday Fun Day, where I go out with them on Sundays.
Okay.
And we go different places, and then people come up to me in the streets all the time. They be like, "Man, that really inspires me, man, to see you out with your girls." Yeah. And girls tell me that because they get to live their truth.
And see, that's a real...
Girls like girls anyway nowadays, right? What's the problem?
Oh, God.
Am I lying?
See, hey, it's the truth. That's what they talking about.
Let's start telling the truth.
Well, and you know what, bro? Like that's one thing. You know, you really are hitting it on the head, because a lot of people coming out and saying they this or saying that you could be anything you want to be. So why can't you be who you are?
If she likes girls and I like girls. We like the same thing. In other words, if I smoke weed and you smoke weed, why am I going to smoke my weed and hide and smoke it?
Right, y'all gonna do it together. Y'all gonna do it together.
What's the problem?
Now, see, I was thinking like a square, because I'm thinking like, okay, bro, he dealing with this one and dealing with this one, and everything is going good because of what's centered through you. But they're actually okay, here it is. Did you and your first girl pick the second girl, or was it just you picking them?
I pick the girls that fits me, my situation, that I know. You know, she got to okay it.
Right.
We go out with girls and
right.
they got to be cool.
Right.
But at the end of the day, I can't bring her home if she's not feeling the girl. You know what I'm saying? But
that's true. I
tell my girl, if I picked you, that means I got good taste. You want to be here.
Maserati up here living a life. Hey, so you can trust.
You can trust me. I picked you. I'm
off the first pick.
Right, I'm good at this.
Hey, for real. Yeah. I know, bro, for the crib. He talking the way he talking that time.
I be like, babe, if I got you, I'm good at this. Then.
Exactly. Okay. Yeah, they got to trust your decision making. Now, okay. So I'm gonna ask you one more question about the rotation before we get in the rotation. Do you feel like with you both, you picking them or you having this situation, do you feel like they show you more reverence with having multiple women than having one?
What?
Like
the
just
women that I'm with?
Yeah, the women that you feel like it's easier, like they show you a lot more love in that situation than you have from dating somebody like one person in the past or one woman in the past.
Kind of, sort of. Yeah, because at the end of the day, people like when they like what people like.
Right. Definitely.
Right.
Definitely.
So yeah.
Man, and you know what? The more I'm thinking about it, though, just like you said earlier, it was like women living their truth. Most women do be dating the same man, though.
A lot of women are polygamy. They just ain't met the other girl.
Oh man.
They sharing the same.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
You just ain't met the other girl.
That's true.
The dude don't know how to
put it together to bring it together. Yeah. Right. His level of game, it ain't on the Maserati, but you on another level of game though, brother. People ain't just doing that.
It's not game.
Yeah. It's their choice. It's the action.
It's just telling the truth.
Man.
Either you gonna barbecue or you gonna mildew. If I meet girls all the time, be like, I'm poly. This is what I'm saying.
Yeah, this is what you're getting into when you're dealing with.
I say this off the rip.
Right.
As soon as I meet him, like, hey, I'm poly.
So you know what time
For real? It is. So some of them be like, no, and okay. Some of them, out of 10, 8 might say, oh, I ain't with that. But 2 say, yeah, I won.
And hey, everybody ain't
That's
able,
what I'm trying to tell you.
Hey,
I win.
Hey, everybody ain't able, man. Maserati Bud.
What's stopping you from saying it? What's stopping you? I'm asking you, what is stopping you?
No. I stand corrected. You on, bro?
I tell dudes just use the line. Stop lying.
Yeah.
All you gotta do is stop lying. And your life will go so much smoother. I'm telling you, I'm walking.
Okay, now let me ask you one more question. In your rotation, do those young ladies have to have jobs?
Of course. They gotta fit my situation. They gotta meet my energy.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. 3 incomes, there it is.
But this the whole point. Now, I'm gonna tell fellas, you can't be poly and be broke. That ain't gonna work.
It don't work.
Nah,
it don't work.
No.
Yeah, that don't work. You gotta have a little bread, yeah.
You gotta have some motion.
Yeah.
You gotta have a little motion going on.
You can't be trying to stuff 4 girls in a 2-bedroom apartment. It don't work.
Or on an air mattress. That ain't gonna get it. She's not gonna listen. There's nothing gonna work for her.
Nah, nothing ain't gonna work, man.
You gotta have some type of motion. You gotta be making something happen. You gotta be rich, but you gotta have something going on.
Man, I feel like I done got gamed up. I done learned so much from Maserati. No, for real. Maserati Bud that came through and gamed me up.
I done had a lot of homeboys that tried and blow everything.
Yeah. Oh, so it ain't for me. Listen, I be done caught a black eye. I can't do it. I might catch a black eye over this interview. Yeah.
You might not.
Nah, it ain't for me.
I'm telling you.
It ain't for me. I can't do it because I'm in trouble right now. Matter of fact, you do.
My homies get in trouble.
Maserati Bud, rotation. We got you right here on the WICKMIX 99. Let the folks how they can keep up with your story and your music on social media, bro.
Yeah, you can find me on Instagram at BudReal100, Facebook Maserati Bud, and on all major platforms G Unit Bud.
I want to see what's going on. You know what? I ain't even get to ask him about that. I got so caught up in the pilot. I ain't even get to ask you about the 50 situation. Yeah. But you know what? We gonna have you come back. And we gonna bust it up. But today we gonna drop that rotation and we gonna stay locked in and we supporting you over here at Real 96, Love 101, iHeartRadio, bro. And we gonna get that rotation in rotation. We got you, WICKMIX 99.
Shout out P2K on that too.
Sir.